Hello, my name is Daria. I'm working as an environmental educator in Galicia, Spain. I'm teaching children in between 6 and 12 years old, and I'm trying to raise their environmental consciousness, because I think the environmental issues are very important, and each of us knows that there are serious environmental problems that we need to deal with somehow. So I'm trying to do this through the environmental education of the people. First of all, we have to say that environment doesn't equal nature, as many people think. That the environment is not just the plants, the trees and the animals and the protection of these. The environment is much more wider. The environment is our everyday life. It's the food we eat, it's the energy we use, it's the houses we live in, it's our relationships to other people. All these things are part of the environment. So to protect the environment, we just have to accept certain habits, certain lifestyle, what we do every day. I would like to also say that the environment is not an issue of just a group of people, of just the ecologists who, meet once in a week. But the environment is a thing, and the protection of the environment is a thing of each and every one of us, and every day. Our everyday decisions, our everyday habits, what we eat, what we wear, the energy we use, the relationships we have with the other persons. Why do we want to protect the environment? Well, we might say that to protect the environment is the same as to protect ourselves, because if the environment is polluted, our health will be bad, so we cannot live in a polluted environment. So to protect my health is the same as to protect the environment, and vice versa. Many people think that if they cannot do a really big change, if they can do just a little thing, that it's not worth it. But this is not true, because if everyone thinks like this, we'll never do anything, we'll never change anything. And if each one of us would make just a little change, all the changes together might lead to a global change. And if you think that you doing something, only you doing something is not worth because the rest of the people around you are not doing that thing, it's not true at all. Because all the big revolutions begin with a small group of people or with one person. So you being one person doing a thing, you do have an influence, because you can show the others a certain lifestyle, or you can share the knowledge you have, or you can educate other people. So maybe in your everyday life you can begin with the philosophy of the 5 R's, the famous 5 R's, of which the first one, the most important one, is to refuse. For example, refuse energy that is not clean, refuse nuclear energy, refuse plastics, refuse consumist lifestyle, refuse products that are of one use, and tear away. Then the second step would be reduce. We still need to consume. Every one of us needs to eat 3 times a day, and we need a house to live in, and we need some clothes to wear, but we can reduce the consumption of the material things, which is very important. Then the third step would be repair and reuse. All the things you can use as long as possible, give them as long as life as possible. And then on the end of the chain, if there are things that you really cannot use anymore, try to use their material and recycle it. And my message would be, don't give up doing things, because every small little thing counts in the world. Thank you.